So, collective, 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 collective. What y'all want to talk about today as I go live? What is the topic of discussion? We could talk about a Tinder swindler. We could talk about what you ate today. I do know what I'm about to talk about. The truth, the whole truth. So help me Jehovah Jireh. I'm giving out all calls, making truth clear for the dizzy bitches that's sitting, thinking that it's sitting pretty, but they're not sitting with me. Yeah. Highly desirable at this time, collectors. I don't think nobody matching your energy. Nobody matching your frequency, possibly. You just in a blurred state. You're like, ugh, I'm really not even trying to be bothered. That's why I'm getting collectors. That's a good thing. Don't get bored in your progress. Because I promise you, the right person is going to reveal themselves to you. You just have to leave yourself open. Okay, collectors? Start working on those hobbies. Okay? Don't get distracted too easily. Be working on those hobbies and those different skill sets that will actually develop into something meaningful in the end. That's what I'm going to call it. Abundant. Because, when you perfect something, like I am a pizza maker, I am also a construction connoisseur. I also know how to create art with my bare hands. And these are all things that I found a hobby in my spare time. Singular, not plural. Because when it's plural, motherfuckers feel like they can rule your world. And they can't. Yeah, so I did all of these things singular. And now that I'm looking for a plural, a plus one, it's almost as though no one wants to play along with me. No one wants to hop into the sandbox. Hey, Sultan, how are you? I'm about to grab a stack of cards. What is the topic of discussion that you guys would like to talk about? Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb so nobody cuts off my volume. Because I hate when my audio goes out. But what is the topic of discussion that you guys would like to hear? I am 30, just like Jesus was when he started doing his mission. Yeah, collective. Magnolia Priestess, back with another one. Yeah, if y'all know, y'all know. I'm here to talk about everything and anything. If y'all put a topic of discussion inside of the box, I will let you know what the Spirit is telling me. The Holy Spirit. Yeah, the Holy One, not the ones that be causing confusion. I want the Holy Spirit to answer your questions with the greatest of clarity. If not, I'm gonna just do a general all call. And the general all calls be sounding vague because it's not specified for a specific person. If it's, something that resonates with you, you take in. I am very divine, and I hope that you are as well. And for those of you who do watch tarot and different other forms of divination, just understand that when they're speaking on specific signs and cards and stuff, you have to be expansive with how you perceive what the message is. Because if you apply things solely to yourself and instead of your soul, then you will most likely misinterpret the message. I know when I hear somebody talking about Scorpios and stuff like that, even though I am a Pisces, Scorpio to an Aries, then it comes to the point where what's my rising sign or what's the placement of the Gemini in my houses, and it's in 8th house, which is Scorpio energy, and then I have Scorpio that bleeds into my 12th house. So you have to look at more than one avenue of what the spirit is trying to get you to understand. And that only comes with you expanding your mindset. You can't just be thinking this big and the spirit trying to put something this big inside your mouth. Your ear. That might be significant. Somebody possibly is trying to put words in your mouth, possibly trying to make it seem as though you said something or did something that you didn't do behind your back. Because I know if they did it in your face, it would have never flew. It would have never flew by your ears. You would have probably said something, especially knowing my collective, because we definitely have Archangel Michael inside of our energy collective. We don't play like that. Yeah. They did it fluidly because I just keep spitting. So it's definitely giving these people definitely keep putting words and it's just flying like waterworks out their mouth. We about to get into this reading though. See if I have to decree anything. Some things are out of my control, but everything else is. The only thing I can't affect is people's free will. If a motherfucker choose to play with a bitch, then guess what? They gonna have to reap those consequences. Oh. All right, collective, I'm about to come on. Please excuse me. Oh, moving too fast. I missed y'all. Happy Ramadan. I know that it was Ramadan recently. How was that for whoever believes in the Quran, if that's your belief system or your lifestyle choice? I would like to hear about it in the comment section. I'm almost finished. I'm about to spray some good news. Might as well just say it, and all I wanted to give was a shout out. Well, shout out to Luke, Ivy, Azu, give my condolences. All dogs go to heaven. I love animals. There are forever pets, okay? Ellie. Oh, Ellie. Shout out to Ellie. Giving warm love and hugs and scratches behind the ears. Heavenly ears, of course. I love pets. I love animals. It makes me sad because I do understand what it feels like to lose a pet. And I do hope that you get the breath of life that I'm sending to you energetically, okay, collective? Because I do understand what mourning and grieving feels like of a forever pet. And I don't take that love lightly. So shout out again to Luke Ivy. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, what is the energies that need to be spoken on? What is it that the collective needs to be made aware of? Holy Spirit. Give me something, Holy Spirit. Two more, Holy Spirit. One more, Holy Spirit. Candle magic might be significant. Alright, so you qualify here. I see Virgo at the top. Now let's get into this reading. I'm about to see what's popping. Who playing with my collective? Like a flunky. Who taking my collective for a flunky? Holy Spirit. Spiritual court is now in session. Yeah, because you definitely qualify collective. These fools playing with you. Silly ass bitches. Playing with my collective. Not my chosen collective. Wanna play like they your enemy. Talking about them enemies. That's not your friend. Don't play with my collective, silly asshole. You misconstrued my collective. Somebody possibly stole something from you recently. Holy Spirit saying to me, take it how it resonates. If this is your story, this is your message, take it how it resonates. If this is your message, then just stay tuned for a piece of the pie that is yours. Because everybody about to be humble playing with a child of God. Yeah, this person is possibly a secretive person, very quiet when you're around them. Okay? It's like an uncomfortable quiet. Like the relationship possibly started off in a way where it was like y'all was able to talk and converse just so peacefully, so accurately, and then all of a sudden it's just like a whole lot of unspoken tension. You know, it's very cordial, but it don't really get past the cordiality. Okay? That's what I'm getting. If that becomes a situation or a scenario in your life, please understand, collective, it's not your fault. It just means it's not meant. It's not meant at the time. Don't force a conversation if it's not necessary. With the Page of Swords here, this could possibly be an air sign because there's a Three of Swords, so the Page of Swords is 4 swords. Yeah, this is possibly a relationship that was meaning to be put to an end just for growth purposes with 7 of Swords to the 4 of Swords as 11 Swords with the Ace of Swords meaning clarity. This person is deceptive, very deceptive, because your omission is speaking more loudly than your words at that point. When you're hush mouth, you don't really have the words to form. Yeah, death is here with a car. So there's possibly going to be some form of issue with a car soon. Highly ranked in spirit, the magician. You must be the magician, spirit is saying. Virgo, Gemini energy. With the Page of Pentacles, you working towards some type of endeavor that you had going on. Take it how it resonates. Give me something with Mannequin, Holy Spirit, the Moon. Yeah, they thought that they was just going to sit up there and use you because you're not really saying too much or nothing. That's what I'm getting. Okay, with the Devil at the bottom of the deck to the 5 of Pentacles, they just want you to sit there and take it with this leg mindset. They don't want you to think for yourself. They just want you to fall victim free. Don't allow people to make your decisions for you. That's what you call giving away your autonomy. When motherfuckers feel like they can make your decisions for you, that means that they're trying to put a dark attachment on you because they think that you're so nice or so sweet and that you don't want nothing. But that's just a gateway for them to feel like they can play with you. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, you qualify. You about to get some form of abundance. I don't know what it is, but guess what? I promise you. God got a blessing with your name on it. May it be health, I speak it into existence. May it be finances, I speak it into existence. May it be relationship, I speak it into existence. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, you definitely deserve it. With the 2 of Cups here on you qualify, is giving me energies of you qualify for this partnership that is brimming for you, okay? And it's not going to be the double because you get shuffled back in here, okay? Take it how it resonates with this 8 of Cups, okay? Yay. They misconstrued the construing thing. Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Yay. I can't make this up. You're a very shrewd person. You didn't build your foundation off of sticks or hay or straw. It was every ounce and fiber of brick house. Mighty, mighty is what I'm hearing. You probably got a nice, mighty, mighty body. Take it how it resonates. Eight of Pentacles. Something that you built on your own. Nobody helped you do this. So what makes this person feel as though they could play in your energy? Let's see. Holy Spirit, guide my hands and my mouth as I give the collective the message that you are intending for them to receive. Two of Pentacles. This person was using you for a foundation. Yay. Determined. You definitely was on your own, doing damn good by yourself. To the Tower and the Page of Cups. Yeah, intuition, on point. High Priestess energy here with the King of Wands. You see this person for who they is, not the understanding. Oh, bitch, you not something to play with. You really that girl. Or that guy, take it how it resonates. With the King of Swords to the Temperance. Yeah, now this person is taking another logical look at you with the Four of Wands here because they're trying to get into your energy. They're admiring you with the Nine of Cups. They're admiring you being on your own, self-sufficient and happy. Yeah, very well developed. Shout out to Luke Ivy again. Condolences to his lost pet, Ellie. She will be missed. Okay. Give me something, Holy Spirit. What is this energy? King of Swords, King of Wands. Is this the same energy, Holy Spirit? Give me something. The Fool. Aries energy here. On top of Temperance. Five of Cups to the Chariot. Moving past this despair. This energy of everything I've tried to do has been foiled and I have no more hope. Why? It's giving more energy towards I'm ready to face the trials and I'm ready to lay this burden down and actually achieve this goal. It's giving me very ambitious. It's very steadfast. And this is the Justice. Okay? With the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands to the Six of Wands in reverse. What's the Six of Wands in reverse on top of this Sagittarius energy with the King of Wands? Three of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, unsuccessful in this relationship with others. With the Five of Swords from the Five of Wands into this. Ooh. Give me more. Someone who can't think for themselves. You must be getting into it with these hoes that they're dealing with. With the King of Pentacles here. Give me something, King of Pentacles. Why is you here? All the kings popping out. This must be a royal fantasy. Huh. Ten of Wands. Ooh, birdie. Yay. Even the King of Pentacles is starting to get pinned down. Let's see. Holy Spirit. All these motherfuckers who want to play inside the collective face. They was making impulsive decisions, planting seeds where they weren't gonna grow. Okay, yay. When they should have definitely invested with you, collective. They definitely should have invested with you. They tried it though. They was investing everywhere else, but they wasn't investing with the Queen of Cups, the Empress. Yay. Now the Empress don't want to be bothered with the Wheel of Fortune here. You know what's up, collective. This is your confirmation. The Empress don't want to be bothered. The Star and the Hierophant. You can't play with somebody who is divinely chosen to be a leader in a spiritual way, because the spirit is always going to reveal the truth to these people. Especially the ones who are obedient and understand that it don't come from you, it comes from God, from passing all the tests. A lot of people don't pass the test, collective. They be around here making pretend like they pass the test just so they can fit into society. But guess what? God don't give a fuck about no society that don't give a fuck about him. Yeah, my father never knew you. It's what the fuck they say in the Bible. We'll make people think it's a joke. Yeah, we not about to make pretend. We can make a lot of things with our hands, but pretend ain't one of them. But I hope this message helps, collective. I'll be back on later for another one.